I'm working on this Fender Strat, which is around 30 years old. It's a left-handed guitar, and obviously I'm a right-handed player. So, but anyway, the problem with this guitar is that there is buzzing across the lay of the neck. But not just buzzing, there's also a bit of fret out when you come to the higher registers on this guitar. So when you play, so that's the buzzing issue that we have. Now, mind you, there is relief on this neck around about 8 to 10 thousandths of an inch at the 8th or 7th or 8th fret. But when I get into the higher registers, I start getting a little bit of buzzing as well as fret out sounds. So what this means is that at this section of the guitar, there is a bit of a ramp, or what we call the ski ramp. Now, one option to basically correct this is to basically try to create a slope, or what we call a fall away, from the 12th fret onwards right till the 22nd fret. Well, the 22nd fret will be the lowest, okay, and the 12th fret would be the highest, and there's a slight fall away. Again, we're not talking about too much, but basically very little. Now, you can do that provided there is enough of fret material. Now, this guitar is as good as a vintage instrument, and there are already a lot of divots on the frets between the 1st to the almost the 10th fret. So I think this would be an ideal candidate for a refret. But when we do refret the guitar, what we're going to do is basically correct the lay of the neck, especially around this portion, basically where more material will need to be taken off whilst we level the fretboard. Then we re-put the frets, re-crown, as well as then polish, and then this guitar should be fine for many years. So there were a couple of things in order to get this guitar into its top playing condition. The first thing that I needed to do was get the lay of the neck perfect. So we took off all the old frets, and replaced them with new frets. But before that, we got the fingerboard corrected. So there was a ski ramp around this section, and that needed to be corrected. So we sanded off around here. Then leveled the entire fingerboard. Reinstalled the new frets, and here I'm using the Dunlop tall ones, which is 6105. Given that the frets were a bit higher, the nut needed to be changed, so put in a new unbleached bone nut. And now this guitar sounds perfect. There's basically no fretting out, there's practically no buzzing. So let's hear how it sounds in different positions. As you will notice, the notes sound nice and full, rather than any kind of buzzing, or if you're hearing a kind of a dull sound or lack of a full fundamental tone. So obviously I'm a right-handed guitarist, and this is a left-handed guitar, so this maximum I can go is until here. We also kind of took care of the electronics. The electronics need to be cleaned. There were a couple of joints which were quite loose, so got that resoldered, checked all the ground connections, tightened off all the screws, lubricated all the points of friction, and now this guitar is back to its great playing condition. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.